The votes are in. The numbers don't lie. And the haters are absolutely seething. Caitlin Clark just did what everyone knew she was going to do. She walked into the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, took the MVP trophy, and left zero doubt about who runs women's basketball right now. But here's where it gets spicy. The fan voting was supposed to be a friendly competition. Instead, it turned into an all-out war between fan bases that ended with Caitlin Clark standing alone at the top, while Paige Bueckers and Angel Reese fans watched their bots fail them. I'm breaking down exactly how Caitlin Clark didn't just win this MVP. She dominated the entire tournament, outplayed every single teammate, and proved why she's the face of Team USA whether the old guard likes it or not.
Making her eagerly anticipated senior tournament debut for her country, Clark lived up to the billing by delivering an excellent display for the reigning champions. All this and only started one game. Oh.
Let's talk about this MVP vote first, because it's absolutely wild. FIBA posted a harmless little poll asking fans to vote for the tournament MVP. Simple, right? Wrong. This became the most intense fan battle we've seen since the WNBA playoffs. When the voting first started, Caitlin Clark was sitting at 36%, comfortably in first place. Paige Bueckers and Angel Reese were trailing behind. But then something happened. The post went viral. And suddenly, we're watching vote counts explode in real time. Paige Bueckers shot up to 150,000 votes. Caitlin Clark climbed to 131,000. Angel Reese hit 18,000. We're talking hundreds of thousands of votes in hours. There's no way these are real people clicking that fast. The fan bases were botting hard. But here's what matters. When the dust settled, Caitlin Clark came out on top. She won the MVP. Not Paige, not Angel. The queen stays queen, but forget the fan vote for a second. Let's talk about what actually happened on the court. Because this is where Caitlin Clark absolutely humiliated the competition. She led Team USA in almost every major statistical category. Points per game, 12.8 first. Assists per game, 6.3 first. Efficiency rating, 15.5 first. Plus minus, plus 104 first by a mile. And here's the kicker. She did this while coming off the bench for 3 out of 4 games. Coach Kara Lawson didn't even start her until the final game against New Zealand, and Clark still led the team in minutes. Over 20 minutes per game. That's not just dominance. That's utter disrespect to everyone else on the roster who was supposedly ahead of her.
First for points, first assist. Oh, it's so good. First plus minus, first 2-point field goal percentage. That's good. Angel fans in shambles. Yeah, I think it's hilarious how all of a sudden she just
And let's be real about what this tournament really was. It was a passing of the torch. A hostile takeover. The young and turnt squad Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, Angel Reese completely outshined every veteran on the team. But even within that group, there was a clear hierarchy. Caitlin Clark was the engine. The system ran through her. When she checked into games, the pace exploded. Defenses panicked. Teams dropped into box and one coverage just to try to contain her. Full court presses got deployed specifically to slow her down. And what did she do? She weaponized it. She turned pressure into fast breaks. She turned defensive schemes into wide-open threes for her teammates. Meanwhile, Paige Bueckers played well. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Solid. Professional. But she wasn't the catalyst. She wasn't the gravitational force bending the entire game to her will. Angel Reese? Great on the boards. Led the team in rebounding. But she wasn't running the offense. She wasn't the one making everyone around her better. That's the difference between being a great player and being the MVP. And we need to talk about the starting lineup situation because it makes this MVP even more impressive. Chelsea Gray started at point guard for 3 games. 3 games. The same Chelsea Gray who looked absolutely lost against Senegal's full court press. She got pulled off the ball in 35 seconds. 35 seconds. The starting unit couldn't function. The offense bogged down into slow, predictable isolation sets that generated zero leverage. But when Clark came off the bench, instant transformation. The ball moved like a high-frequency trading algorithm. She found cutters before they even knew they were open. She hit Ryan Howard for 6 3-pointers in one game. She turned Monique Billings into a legitimate scoring threat with perfect pick-and-roll reads. The contrast was blinding. And yet, Coach Lawson kept starting Gray, kept pretending this was about veteran presence and championship experience. The numbers don't care about your feelings. The numbers say Caitlin Clark was the best player on the floor every single time she stepped out there, but this wasn't just about winning games. This was about making history. Caitlin Clark broke 5 records in this tournament. 5. Most assists in a Team USA senior national team debut, men or women. Most assists in any senior national team debut across all countries. Second most assists in FIBA qualifying tournament history. Most assists by a bench player in FIBA history. And 8 first-half assists with 0 turnovers, the highest assist total in any half of a qualifying game ever. She did this in 19 minutes off the bench. After 239 days away from competitive basketball, against defenses specifically designed to make her life miserable. And she didn't just survive, she set records that will stand for decades. That's not just an MVP performance. That's a legend being born in real time, and here's what this all means for the future. The 2028 Olympics are coming. Caitlin Clark was too young and not good enough for 2024, at least that's what they told us. Now she's the best player on the national team, the face of the franchise, the one player you cannot leave off the Olympic roster. The same people who snubbed her are now watching her carry Team USA to blowout after blowout. There's no more excuses. No more legacy politics. No more protecting veterans who can't keep up with the pace. The game has evolved. Caitlin Clark is that evolution. And if USA Basketball wants to win gold in Los Angeles, they need to hand her the keys and get out of the way. So let this be a lesson to everyone who doubted. Everyone who said she was just a shooter. Just a college star who couldn't translate. Just a marketing creation. Caitlin Clark just walked into international competition, won MVP, broke records, and made the next generation look like her supporting cast. Paige Bueckers and Angel Reese are great players. They're going to have amazing careers. But right now, this moment, this belongs to Caitlin Clark, the MVP, the face of Team USA, the undisputed queen of women's basketball. And if you don't like it, tough. The numbers don't care about your feelings. The votes are counted. The trophy is hers. And this is only the beginning. Caitlin Clark just proved why she's the most valuable player in women's basketball. FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Puerto Rico. 4 games. 1 MVP trophy. And it wasn't even close. The fan vote told the story before the stats did. FIBA asked fans to pick their tournament MVP. Simple poll. Should have been friendly. Instead, it became a battleground. Caitlin Clark started strong at 36%. Then Paige Bueckers fans mobilized. 150,000 votes in hours. Angel Reese fans jumped in. 18,000 votes. The numbers were exploding so fast everyone knew the bots were out. But when FIBA locked the poll, Caitlin Clark stood on top. Not Bueckers. Not Reese. Clark. On the court, the gap was even wider. She led Team USA in points, assists, efficiency, and plus-minus. All while coming off the bench for 3 games. Coach Kara Lawson finally started her against New Zealand, but the damage was done. Clark had already shown she didn't need a starting nod to dominate. She needed 19 minutes to break 5 FIBA records. Most assists in a USA debut. Most assists in any country's debut. Second most in qualifying history. Most by a bench player ever. 8 assists with 0 turnovers in 1 half, a record that might never fall. The contrast with her teammates was stark. Paige Bueckers played 24 minutes against New Zealand. Solid numbers. 7 points, 3 assists. Professional. Reliable. But she wasn't bending the game to her will. Angel Reese grabbed 8 rebounds per game. Physical. Dominant in the paint. But she wasn't running the offense through her hands. Clark was the gravitational force. When she entered, defenses scrambled. Senegal tried a full-court blitz specifically designed to rattle her. She turned it into transition dimes. New Zealand dropped into zone coverage. She found the gaps and hit threes. Ryan Howard scored 21 points largely because Clark kept feeding her in rhythm. This is what the old guard doesn't want to admit. The game has changed. Speed wins. Vision wins. The ability to process a defense in milliseconds and exploit it before it sets. That wins. Caitlin Clark does all 3. Chelsea Gray has championships. She has experience. She started 3 games at point guard. But against real pressure, she lasted 35 seconds before getting pulled off the ball. Clark thrives under pressure. She weaponizes it, The 2024 Olympic snub looks worse now. They said she wasn't ready, wasn't good enough, too young, too inexperienced. Now she's the best player on the national team. The face of USA basketball. The one name you can't build a roster without. 2028 is coming. Los Angeles. Home soil. There will be no excuses then. No legacy spots for veterans who can't keep pace. Only production. Only results. Caitlin Clark just delivered both. MVP trophy. 5 records. A 55-point beatdown of New Zealand where she made the starting lineup debate look ridiculous. The Queen didn't just claim her throne. She made everyone else look like they were fighting for second place. And she's only getting started.